From deadly eruptions that altered history to bizarre glowing lava and lightning in ash clouds, these 20 facts about volcanoes build to one absolutely mind-blowing truth at number 1. 20 facts, counting down. And wait until you hear number 1. Here's number 20. The Pacific Ring of Fire contains 450 volcanoes, which equals about 75% of the world total of active volcanoes. This active zone also produces 90% of all earthquakes on Earth because of the movement between shifting tectonic plates below. At number 19, Mauna Kea rises 33,000 feet from the Pacific Ocean floor, making it our planet's tallest mountain from base to peak. Only 13,800 feet of this giant shield volcano stand above sea level, with the rest hidden deep underwater. Number 18. The incredible lightning inside erupting volcano plumes is caused by millions of ash particles colliding and creating static charges that spark dramatically. Photographers captured stunning images of this phenomenon over 200 times during the 2010 eruption of Eyjafjallajökull in Iceland. Here's number 17. Kilauea in Hawaii began its current eruption in January of 1983 and has been continuously active for over 40 years now. The ongoing flows have destroyed more than 200 homes, added new land to the island, and attracted millions of curious tourists yearly. At number 16, the massive 1980 lateral blast of Mount St. Helens reduced its height by 1,300 feet and flattened trees for miles around. The explosion killed 57 people, sent ash across 11 states, and caused property damage estimated at $1 billion adjusted for inflation. Number 15. Nyiragongo volcano in Congo holds a lake of lava and can drain suddenly, sending rivers of fluid molten rock racing at 40 miles per hour down its slopes. Its dangerously fast-moving lava makes evacuation nearly impossible during eruptions and has killed hundreds of people in recent decades. Here's number 14. Violent volcanoes eject lava bombs as large as small cars that fly through the air at over 100 miles per hour during explosions. These dangerous projectiles can land several miles away and stay hot enough to set fire to vegetation and structures on contact. At number 13, Kawah Ijen in Indonesia is famous for its electric blue flames at night, which result when sulfuric gases burn upon hitting oxygen in the air. Local sulfur miners face deadly toxic fumes and extreme heat while harvesting the bright yellow solid sulfur around the clock for minimal pay. Number 12. The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa in Indonesia was heard over 3,000 miles away and destroyed most of the island. It generated tsunamis up to 100 feet tall that killed over 36,000 people, mostly from the giant waves. Here's number 11. The 1815 eruption of Mount Tambora was the largest in recorded history and caused the following year to be known as the year without a summer. Average temperatures dropped, causing widespread crop failures and famine that led to at least 200,000 deaths across the globe. At number 10, 74,000 years ago, Indonesia's Toba supervolcano erupted so massively that it may have reduced human population to just a few thousand. The eruption injected ash into the stratosphere, causing a volcanic winter that lasted several years and changed the course of human evolution. Number 9. More than 70% of all volcanic activity on Earth occurs underwater along mid-ocean ridges where new crust is constantly formed. These submarine eruptions release superheated mineral-rich water that supports unique ecosystems around black smoker chimneys thousands of feet deep. Here's number 8. The Hawaiian Islands stretch 1,500 miles across the Pacific and formed as the plate moved over a hotspot at 3 inches yearly. The resulting volcanoes like Mauna Loa contain 18,000 cubic miles of rock, making them the largest mountains on our planet by volume. At number 7, Yellowstone National Park is a supervolcano that has erupted 3 times in the last 2 million years, with the last one 640,000 years ago. Its massive magma chamber can hold enough material to fill the Grand Canyon 11 times, and a new eruption could devastate the continent. Number 6. 252 million years ago, the Siberian Traps eruptions lasted for 2 million years and covered an area the size of Australia in lava. These floods of lava triggered the worst mass extinction in history, killing 96% of marine species and 70% of land species. Here's number 5. Olympus Mons is the solar system's tallest volcano at 14 miles high, 3 times the height of Mount Everest, with a base as large as Arizona. This shield volcano on Mars last erupted 2 million years ago, and its caldera could fit the entire island of Manhattan inside it easily. At number 4. Volcanoes are the only way diamonds reach the Earth's surface, as they form deep underground and are carried up in special eruptions called kimberlite pipes. These rare pipes have brought billions of carats of diamonds to the surface over millions of years from depths of 100 miles. Number 3. Io, the moon of Jupiter, has over 400 active volcanoes that spew lava fountains up to 250 miles high due to tidal forces. It is the most volcanically active body in our solar system, with eruptions 10 times more powerful than any on Earth. Here's number 2. Volcanic eruptions early in Earth's history released massive amounts of water vapor that eventually formed all of the planet's oceans over billions of years. Without these eruptions, Earth would likely have remained a dry, barren rock, much like its neighbor Mars appears today. And finally, the number 1 fact. Over 90% of all the water on Earth originated from inside the planet and was brought to the surface by volcanic eruptions billions of years ago. Without intense early volcanic activity, our blue planet would be a dry, lifeless world similar to Venus or Mars with no oceans at all. Which one got you? Comment the number below and subscribe. There's a new list every day.